Let's check in now with Makayla Hardy, who spoke with neighbors, city representatives, even law enforcement about all the issues the wind is causing. She joins us live at Windy Hill with a closer look at what the community is dealing with today in terms of wind damage. Makayla?
Yeah, Kristen, this wind has been causing a whole lot of problems for a lot of people across the region. It's even about to push me over. I'm about to become one of the damages out here. But it's been causing problems like some small things, like the cones in the construction areas flying off, the trash cans flying down your neighborhood. I'm sure a lot of people have seen some of those. But then there's also the bigger ones, such as semis rolling over and trees crushing people's cars. A lot of people woke up to some surprises today after a long night of heavy wind gusts. Fallen fences, missing patio furniture, and no power. NV Energy says over 8,000 people were impacted this morning, mostly in the Douglas and Washoe County areas. Luckily, most outages have been fixed and only a few customers are left to go.
Wind is one of the biggest factors that can impact power outages. You can have damage to the equipment itself, so you can have power poles that can succumb to very powerful winds. You can have objects blown into power lines. We've seen things like trampolines blown into lines.
One woman in Sparks says she found her truck crushed by a tree at 2:30 in the morning. Same thing happened to another man in Reno. The homeowner says the city of Reno told him they are not responsible for cleaning up this fallen tree since it's on his property. If this happens to you, then call a certified arborist. Otherwise, further damage can happen from someone who's not a professional.
Definitely people should hire companies that have a certified arborist on staff or speak to them personally. It's too easy for a client to just call their neighbor's uncle down the street who will just show up with a ladder and a chainsaw.
Nevada State Police have seen a couple of crashes as well. A truck was flipped over due to the wind on 395 near Red Rock Road this morning, and a semi rolled over in Washoe Valley as it was heading south on 395.
Not paying attention to the wind advisories and the controls that were put in place. We've also had a couple calls and reports of debris striking vehicles and damage caused by blowing debris.
Luckily, there are no injuries in either crash, and Sergeant Chris Brown says both trucks will remain on their sides until the wind dies down. If you're nervous about losing control while driving in high winds, Brown says, when in doubt, both feet out.
Take both feet out of that equation. Don't hit the gas, don't hit the brake, and just focus on steering your vehicle and looking where you want that vehicle to go.
And a lot of these issues are preventable. You want to make sure you're well prepared before the heavy expected wind gusts come in, such as checking your outdoor patio furniture. You want to check the weather ahead of time. You want to check those traffic controls. You want to make sure you check where you park your car, probably not under a big heavy tree just in case. And then, of course, make sure you're well prepared for any possible power outages. Covering Storm Watch live at Windy Hill, Makayla Hardy, 2 News Nevada.